Yo, 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 what's up, YouTube? I'm gonna try to do this live stream really quick. I got 10 minutes before I gotta head back and hit the road. Um, Listen, um, when I look at the world, I try to see just different things and in how people really aren't who they say they are, and um, and how people want the ability to have it both ways. It is really something that has been becoming more prominent in the United States culture. And to me, when I see pastors and how they treat the congregation, is like how I see most companies, right? And in this situation with Kanye, to me, Adidas is and the pastors are one and the same. And this is what I mean by that. You have pastors that believe or that don't believe in certain aspects of life, i.e., you shouldn't play the lottery, i.e., you shouldn't steal, you shouldn't sell drugs. But you have some pastors out there that will still take that money from the person who they don't want to, well, at least publicly have something to do with, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you sell drugs, so you shouldn't want my drug money since I sell drugs. I I rob banks. You being a pastor, you shouldn't want my robbery money, right? I have an OnlyFans. In some cases, it will be labeled prostitution. You shouldn't want my prostitution money, right? Because you don't stand for me. You don't stand with on what I stand on, and you know your morality is supposed to keep you moral. The same thing I feel about the Adidas brand, which I love Adidas. Even before Kanye, I had every pair of T Max. I had the Kobe's. I have had plenty of foam shoes, because they are really feel comfortable to my feet. But it's ironic that, oh yeah, we don't want to have nothing to do with him, but we're going to keep his designs. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep his designs because his designs bring us money, right? They are doing what everybody else is doing. Money is the ruler of all evil, and it's like, as long as you bring me money, or if you do something that bring us money, when we're done with you, we're going to move you to the side, but we're still going to keep your idea, something that you started. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is, to me, similar. Like, if somebody started a legacy and it was a criminal legacy, um, but it brought us money. Well, he did this one wrong thing, and but we're going to keep his legacy going because his legacy is bringing us money. So we're going to keep the idea that he put in the place going because it's money. I've seen it in the church. I've seen it in real life. And people don't have the moral compass that they think that they have, and that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing, if it's enough money on the table, people are willing to break all morality, or they're willing to, make uh, make some loopholes, and they are willing to operate in some gray areas that they normally wouldn't whenever there's a lot of money on the table. So that means that people can be bought. These companies can be bought. They can be manipulated, right? But if your morals are really what they say they are, in most cases they're not, then if you're done with someone, then you're done with that person and what they bring to the table, right? I mean, you get kicked out all the way back down into some of these relationships when the woman is through with the man. but she still wants alimony. People people want the results and the benefits and the resources without the commitment. These businesses are no different. These pastors are no different. Let me get the money from the drug deal, but let me distance myself from the drug dealer if he gets caught up. It's like, why are you taking his money? I just don't like seeing people that operate like, and they have to have it both ways. Like, and more times than not, we can't have it both ways, and we're not supposed to. We are supposed to stand on what we can stand on, or just say, "Hey, listen, I'm going to get in with our fit in. I'm going to maneuver, and I'm not going to play politics." And that's why this country is moving in the way that it's moving in, because too many people want to play politics, and the politics is getting very fragile and very messy, very cynical, very uh, uh, social credit. I don't know the word for it, but this country is moving more towards a social credit system to where you could do one thing that we don't like, and we will cancel everything that you had your hands on, right? Which is crazy because they shut Kanye's school down and wouldn't let his kids. Now, mind you, these are kids, and the kids that were there were not allowed to play in the tournament because of what Kanye said. That's no different than a little Asian company that has cameras everywhere. I'm going to bring you the article, and you do one wrong thing, you won't be able to travel on certain public transportation. If your kids are in a private school, they will take the kids out of private school. They will shut your whole life down. They're on a social credit system. That's kind of how this country is moving towards. But this is just me testing out this live. If you can hear the video, let me know that you can hear it good. I'm gonna try to have either noonday lives or like 2 in the morning lives, because I always wake up at 2 in the morning. Hopefully that could be good for my truck drivers. But let me know what you think.